So and sister dem, abeg na meaning of Dubai so I don frustrate. Papa abeg or mommy abeg I really need una help dem.
Hello, guys. Hello, my people. It's your girl Onana, and this is OhNanaNation. So, if you're new on this channel, a very special welcome to you. Please go ahead and subscribe, honey, because you will definitely love it here. And shout outs to all our amazing subscribers. You guys are the ish. I appreciate you guys so much for all the love and support. So today we're going to be talking about this trending story of a Cameroonian lady who got stuck in Dubai, in her own words, frustrated. So our sister is out here in the media today crying that she's frustrated in Dubai. She doesn't know what to do. Her visa has expired. She just gave birth to twins. She is broke. She doesn't have money. No money to even buy milk for the kids. I mean, she really needs financial help. So the lady recorded this video and put on the internet asking for help. And that's how her video went viral. And people who know her watch the video and they recognize her in the video, they were like, huh, now wow. Everybody will come to the internet. Every Jack and Jill will come and be crying, I need money. Organize GoFundMe for me. When you don't know that they're the ones who took their own hands to find their wahala. So people who knew her personally came out to debunk the story. They say this small girl when I see and so her hands are not clean. No, you know, in law they say he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. So they are saying that auntie, her hands are not clean, her hands are dirty. She's the one who is frustrating her life today by her life's choices, by the things she's done. So there's a whole story behind this lady, how she's homeless and broke today with twins in her hands. I'm going to break that down in a minute. Subscribe. You're welcome, everyone. Get your bottle of water, your juice, your popcorn, or whatever. Let's break this gist. All right, so let's start from the genesis of the matter. We have a Cameroonian girl in Dubai. This Cameroonian girl in Dubai has her junior brother back in Cameroon, and the junior brother fell in love with this lady, the lady in the video. So the junior brother was dating this lady in the video. The lady got pregnant, gave birth to one child, got pregnant, gave birth to the second child. So that guy has two kids with this lady. So the lady in Dubai will now go on to invite her own junior brother to meet her over there in Dubai. That's what people do. Africans who travel abroad, you work and you establish grounds and you start inviting your family members over. If you can, try to better the family and all that stuff. So big sister over in Dubai was like, you know what, my junior brother is very entrepreneurial. If I invite him to come and join me over here, I think we can work, you know, be a tag team and help our family back home. So she invited baby brother. He's there in Dubai, found a job at a construction company, and you know, trying to make ends meet and all that stuff. Him being a baby daddy, knowing that he left a woman in Cameroon, a little girl in Cameroon with two kids, so he keeps sending money to that little girl from time to time. And then he told his big sister, like, big sis, so this Dubai where we did, so I feel like if I invite my baby mama over, we can hustle as a team. We'll be three of us, you know, working, and we can save money to take care of our kids and all that stuff. I feel like life is going to be a little easier for me if I can hustle with my babe, and you know, I feel like everything is going to be better for me. And the big sister was like, well, you only just got to Dubai. You got to hustle, gain more grounds, make sure you have enough money. You can cover your business financially before you can start thinking of inviting her here, because it's going to entail a lot of money, documentations, and all that stuff. It's not easy to bring somebody to another country and all that stuff. So the sister was advising him, like, okay, it's a good thing you want to bring your baby mama. I'm not against it, but gather a little bit of money, gather financial grounds first before you can invite your baby mama. And then the guy is thinking, like, you don't know how much I love this girl, oh, huh? You know the power of love. I love her so much, and I'm missing her now. I'm in Dubai, she's in Cameroon. How do I know whether she's not cold and lonely at night? You know, I don't want any temptation. I want to be with my baby. I love my baby. So him and the sister were talking, and they got into an altercation, and they started arguing. And the big sister was like, I've been in Dubai longer. When I'm telling you what to do, Petit for a better listing. Petit for said, no, grand say, you don't know how my baby is sweet in the middle. Oh. I want to bring her to come join me. So as the big sister was insisting, Petit Frere was insisting too, and they started fighting. And Petit Frere was like, you know what, Grand, say forget it. You go ahead and live your own life. I'm going to live my own life. I'm a man. I'm going to make decisions that are good for me and my kids and my baby and my family going forward. Now, so Petit Frere vexed with Grand say, oh, stop talking to the Grand say, and you know, just focus on the baby. See, women are like that. Women have so much power over men. Some men will literally cut off their whole family just to be with their wife, which is horrible. You as a woman, if you see your husband or your boyfriend fighting with his family, be the peacemaker. Ask him to make peace with his sister. But little girl in Cameroon was enjoying the drama because sister-in-law out of the picture means she has more influence over the guy, more control over the guy. So that's how the matter was going. Petit started putting documents together, started raising money to bring baby mama over to Dubai. And he eventually succeeded in doing that. Invited the lady over, gave her the documentations, the money, the visa, everything she needed to travel was sent to the lady. And the day came for this lady to come to Dubai, and the lady did not even tell the guy her current state of affairs, as in the lady was pregnant. Your boyfriend has abandoned you, not abandoned you, left you in Cameroon and going to Dubai. He's still sending you money monthly for the children's upkeep and all that stuff, and then while he's in Dubai sweating to bring you over, you are in Cameroon fooling around with small guys in the neighborhood. So now you're pregnant and he is not responsible, but he's making all your documents to travel. I mean, you don't even have a conscience to let him know, like, I moved on, or since you left me, I moved on. I've been fooling around with other guys and I'm pregnant. You know, even think and say, or even tell this guy the truth. And she sat her quiet with her pregnancy. Her stomach was growing longer and longer every day. She sat quiet, sipped her mouth, zoot. That's it. The guy got the documents and everything sent to her, and the day came, he paid the flight. She had to travel to go meet him over there in Dubai. So this guy is a construction worker. He stays in a company apartment, and in company apartment, it's like you don't leave and come at will. It's like they give you certain days where you can leave and all that stuff. So the guy's next little vacation was going to be like in a couple of days, and the lady was scheduled to arrive Dubai before the guy's vacation time. So the guy told one of his friends, like, the mama get the camo, I beg, help me go pick him up from airport. You know, I'll be working on such and such days. I can only get to see her in about 3 days during the weekend. So the guy's friend was like, sure, I got you, buddy, I can do this for you. So the day finally came, and the guy's friend went to the airport to pick up our wifey. You know, your friend's girlfriend is our wifey now. So he's happy for his man who has brought over his girl to Dubai. He went to pick her up from the airport, and auntie came out of the airport with a very, very long tummy because she's pregnant. And you know, when you see your friend's girlfriend pregnant, you're naturally thinking, okay, but the man a sharp shooter. No, he really has 2 kids with this girl. So if she's pregnant, maybe it's baby number 3, and that's the reason why he's bringing her over to Dubai so they can establish their family. So the guy picked up the lady with no concerns, with no care in the world. Like, you don't know about the internal functioning of people's relationship. If she's pregnant, you naturally think it's your guy who is responsible, because who will have the nerve to carry somebody else's pregnancy to come and give someone else? So the friend picked up the girl, nothing they shell, no wahala, took her to his house, waiting for his own friend to finish from the company side and come visit this lady in a couple of days. So while the lady is in his house, you know, they're waiting for the friend to finish from his own job side and come and pick his babe from his other person's house. Only for she done, after 1, 2, 3, 4 days, a couple of days, labor or contraction, or pregnant woman want to give birth. So they carry auntie to the hospital, and that's how she gave birth to not 1 but 2 beautiful babies. She welcomed a handsome set of twins, and these are the cute kids you see here in the video. And then the guy is like, the guy over there at the construction site, they call him like, oh boy, you be sharpshooter. Oh boy, you're a strong man, strong something. I see you left some seeds in Cameroon. Your seeds have been fertilized, and congratulations, oh boy, we have 2 babies, 2 bouncing babies. Oh my god, congratulations, now you have 4 kids. Say what? The friends were calling him with good news to let him know that the baby mama had given birth, and the boy was shocked. He was dumbfounded. Giving birth how? I mean, she was pregnant. I haven't been in Cameroon for over how many months? What kind of pregnancy is this? That could have lasted 2 years in her tummy. If she's pregnant, it means she was fooling around when I was in Dubai, working and sweating to bring her over to this country. How could she do this to me? So that's how the guy got angry, and he was like, I don't want to have anything to do with her ever. I'm never going to see this girl. I don't want to hear her name. I don't even want to see the babies. Like, I don't even want to know nothing about her. I'm going to cut all links from this lady from today, and I'm going to count my losses. You know, sometimes relationships are like investments. When you invest on somebody and you make a loss, you count your losses and you move on to some other venture. Imagine all these years he was in Dubai sweating and gathering money to bring her over, and she didn't even mention for once to tell him that I've been fooling around with other guys, or I am pregnant, or whatever. You know, this phenomenon of women, not just women, people, a lot of people use people to cross over to the abroad. It's a whole phenomenon. We heard about the situation in Canada like last year, where a man silenced his girlfriend. The girlfriend who left from Cameroon with pregnancy, I came and met him over there in Canada. When he found out, he silenced her. So you can see that it's a whole phenomenon. A lot of people, a lot of women traveling from Cameroon with somebody else's pregnancy to come and give guys in the abroad, instead of telling the guy that, no, I was with you when you were in Cameroon, but you've traveled and things have changed, I don't feel like I love you anymore. Just come up with any story, tell him something. Don't carry another man's pregnancy to go and give somebody else in a strange man's land. That's horrible. How can you do that? So apparently the lady just wanted to use this guy to cross over to Dubai, she wasn't thinking like about the guy's own point of view. She was only thinking about herself. That's such a selfish way to think, and that's such, I don't know, like it's a terrible thing to do. So the guy was mad and he cut off the lady like he doesn't want to have anything to do with her ever. Now so lady she don't for Dubai start frustrate to visa for your hand, it can't expire because she had a tourist visa. Tourist visas are typically not long. Visa for your hand, it can't expire. Or money no de shishi with 2 newborn babies in her hands, poverty, or she's getting broke, money no even day for buy picking the milk. So that's how the lady started crying. My own don't meet me, oh chai. I thought I was smart. I thought I wanted to use a strategy to make it in life, but my strategy don't turn bite me in the behind. Oh, Cameroon and they wanna help me. That's how she recorded the video and put it out there. Africans in the diaspora, Cameroonians in the diaspora, help me please. So gather money and send to me. I have 2 kids in my hands, I cannot feed them, I'm going through a lot. So she was just crying for help. Basically, it was when the video hit the internet that people were analyzing the gist. So people came out to say that this lady is not a straightforward lady. She has 2 kids with this guy, and out of those 2 kids, the family of the guy are alleging that even one of those kids does not belong to the guy. The first kid does not look like the guy in any way. So the family are thinking that this guy has been cheating for a long time ago, and the guy could not see it. He was so blind. Even when his sister was trying to advise him, big sisters have wisdom. The big sister was trying to tell him like, Petit Fred, this girl na girl we hide in 2 days for money and the streets. If you're not careful, you may end up with a lady who is not straightforward. So that's the news we're hearing today. The sister tried to warn him. Big sisters have vision, they have wisdom, they can see far. So they tried to warn him and he was like, no, Grancy, I love this girl. I'm a man. I got to make decisions for myself and my family. I love this girl. I want to build a home with her. I want to build a family with her. But see where it landed him today. I don't blame him. When you love people, you sacrifice for them and you're hoping that they will return the favor. You're hoping that they will love you and reciprocate the favor. Unfortunately, that's how it ended for the young man, in a heartbreak and serious disappointment. This young man will go through a very hard time trusting another lady. That's how they say somebody spoils an opportunity for other people. So many guys today will be watching this and they'll be thinking, oh, I have a girl in Cameroon I love, I want to bring her over to Dubai. And they'll be thinking, I remember the story of that young man. So now the kind cocoa then so they spoil all pots. So many people will be skeptical now. So many people will be scared and paranoid for no good reason. So many people have girlfriends they've been talking to on the internet for a long time. They're planning to bring them over to the abroad, to America, to Germany, or wherever. But when cases like this happens, it shakens the core. It makes people to be less trustworthy, and a lot of people will be scared from now for no good reason because of one person in bad a judgment, which was just horrible. So if you're one of such persons waiting to bring your breed to join you in the abroad, no leave me when cocoa spoil all pot. People are different. There's decent ladies out there. There's nice ladies who don't want to use you just because you're in the abroad. They actually love you and they want to build a home and a family with you. So go ahead, just make sure you're trading with caution, and once in a while do your video calls. I feel like if this guy was calling that girl like, babe, how you doing, can I see you, and all that stuff, he would have known she's pregnant. When a woman is pregnant, you look at her nose, it's different. Her face, she gets chubby and all that stuff. They told me the evidence is there. I mean, how was this guy trading with this girl that he did not know all these things? So you know what, it is what it is. It has happened and he has learned his lesson. Everybody should be cautious. You're dating a girl, make sure your family members visit her once in a while. Even if you're one cousin in the family or your one sister in the family, you should go and visit her once in a while just to see her how far. You never know. There's so many Jezebels on this street as well as there's good ones. So no leave one could go spoil up, or just tread with caution. So the lady cried for help in front of the Cameroonian embassy. People saw her crying. They recorded the video. They put on the internet. The video went viral. Cameroonian community in Dubai, they came together. They put some money together. I think 4,000 something dirhams. And they gave the money to the lady. So she has paid for a flight. Thankfully, she and her twins are going to be traveling back to Cameroon on Monday. And this time around, if you ever die hungry for your own country, it's your people. You have aunties, you have uncles, they will come and visit you and give you a pot of ekwang, a cut of delicious yummy corn chaff and all that stuff. So if the lady successfully reaches Cameroon, everything is going to be fine. And then people are asking today like, okay, since she was cheating on this guy, who is the new baby daddy? Who is the new Johnny in her life? And I'm just laughing like, when I visit that Johnny will show your head. Most guys that are out here to deceive girls, to move girls from their stable relationships, are always broke guys, unserious guys. They are guys that know how to say all the right things. They have this sweet mouth, but they don't have any seriousness to back it up. So she has lost a good man who was willing to sacrifice everything for her. But now this time around, she lost him for a fuck boy. If you're asking that guy today that, Camo, she has twins for you, come and buy diaper. If you say, okay, give him money for buy diaper. If they're asking that Uncle Camo, new baby daddy, come and buy milk, if you say you gave him money for buying milk. So the lady was the one who allowed herself to get played. She lost a good man when she was chasing shadows, and it's just horrible. So when this story went viral on the internet, Cameroonians were saying that we will not help her. 5 francs will not give her shishi. She's a terrible person. So a group of Cameroonians were judging her, forgetting to know that these things happen. It can happen to anybody. But the mistake was she should have been honest with the guy. Sometimes people abandon their girlfriends in Cameroon for a long time. They don't go back, and some girls don't know how to stay faithful, when they've been lonely for a long time. Temptations and all those stuff happen, and they may slip and fall. That's not even where the problem is at. You may slip and fall, but be honest. Tell him honestly. Now so it happened, so that he should take his decision and know whether he wants to like abandon you. 99% of men will abandon you, or whether he wants to move forward with you. So that's what we're saying today. She should have been transparent with him from the very beginning. And then another more reasonable group of Cameroonians came out, and they were like, well, when I no crucify the begin them more, when I not even look at them mommy, because when I look at mommy and the black heart, when I feel vex, when I look at the two innocent begin them more, two innocent angels, it's not asked to be brought into this complicated family structure. They did not ask to be brought into the world with a lady who is deceitful. So when I forget about that deceitful girl, but when I look at the innocent begin, they help them. A lot of people were negotiating and begging on behalf of these innocent kids that people should put money together and send to the lady, not for her and her bad character, but at least for the two innocent kids she's brought into the world. And that's how Cameroonians came together. Cameroonians of goodwill put money together and gave the lady, and she will be traveling back to Cameroon. I'm happy that the people could take a high road in the moment where the internet was divided. People were saying nobody should give her nothing, nobody. But I'm happy that still we have people who have sound mind, who will not allow the heat and the wave of the moment to cloud their good judgment. So thank all the great people who helped this lady in her time of need. Things like this happen, it could happen to anybody, but we should try, to have a conscience, not to abuse the people who have been there for us, not to, betray people's trust and confidence. We should appreciate the people who are there for us, who show us love genuinely, and we should reciprocate their trust. Because, you can break somebody's heart like this, and the whole of his life, he will just be wandering around, not being able to trust any lady. So, want to be careful. I love you guys. Stay safe, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you would have done if you were in this lady's place. Let me know what you would have done if you had been in the gentleman's place. What would you do finding out your baby mama betrayed you like this? And if you're in the lady's place, once you found out you were pregnant, wouldn't that have been the nice time to call that guy and break up with him like, babe, you're so far away from me, I'm lonely, I miss you, blah, blah, blah. I cannot keep doing this. You come up with any kind of excuse to break up with him because you are trying to protect him. That's somebody who loves you. You're trying to protect him once finding out that you're pregnant for somebody else. So what would you have done if you were in her place? Let us know in the comment section below. And for the great Cameroonian community that came together to help this lady, we say thank you. And we are happy that good people say exist in the world. Oh my god, my kids are up. I gotta wrap this video up real quick. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. I'll be reading your comments. Leave me comments. I'll be reading every single comment. Help us share the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Abeg na me so to buy, so I don't frustrate. Papa, abeg, or mommy, abeg, I really need una help them for here. Una see the two precious in the way God don't care am, so abeg una. Una only my pikin, now una pikin for all man. Abeg, I really need una help. Abeg for this situation I dey now, so I no go really get in a place for stay. I really need una help. I really need una assistance. Abeg for una, so abeg, I really need for eggs in the pikin there. I no wan leave.